giants froze mid-motion. Must have been some time ago. Huge trees, strange symbols, tamed beasts, even a dryad. This must be the Druid's Grove.
What?
I seek a boy missing from the brick...
I've not seen...
The brickmakers claim you changed children into dryads.
Fools! Only adults are accepted here. Children would only trouble us. As for dryads, ask them yourself.
Farewell.
Welcome to the Druid's...
Greetings.
Marvelous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
I'm looking for witchers.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in...
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you. Yeah.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed,
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
for death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
See you later.
What is it?
Aren't those wyverns?
Wyverns indeed.
How did you master them?
Tamed them through hard work. I guarantee they're not drugged or their wings clipped. See for yourself.
Any accidents?
Only the fool who tried to brush a wyvern's teeth.
I see.
Any other questions?
Windblade.
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf.
You know me?
Your name precedes you.
You may know more than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
I seek a boy. The brickmakers claim druids seized him to transform him into a dryad.
Only girls can be dryads, no boys here.
Just wanted to make sure.
I would show you where young dryads come from, but...
Yes?
I wish to remain faithful to the Brokilon tradition. We only take in men to procreate and just the strong and agile. We want the girls born of their seed to inherit their father's fortitude.
I've been accused of many things, but lack of physical prowess is not among them.
I believe you. But the ritual requires a man to prove himself a skilled hunter. Bring me a wolf's pelt.
Very well.
In West Strennakim, in Kerry. My love stayed behind in Vizima with the children. I long to get. Let's not wander out into the swamp.
Who are you?
Geralt the Witcher.
And we'll
And you?
Yaren,
Can we
speak.
any
Despite the danger,
So nothing?
perhaps, for someone willing to take a risk.
I'm listening.
But the Begatic plant should be blooming in the
I understand it's valuable.
The drug it makes is. Collect some blossoms and...
I wade through mud, face danger.
You don't know what Begatip looks like, nor where...
Okay.
Great. Begatip blossoms look like red orchids. Clumps grow throughout the swamp. Sell them to the ferryman. Ask those living in the swamp if you can't find any.
I'll deliver the flowers to the ferryman as soon as I...
So green. Windblade.
Tell me about your lives.
Brochelon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
Tell me about
Brochelon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brochelon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have long forgotten the struggle's meaning, craving blood and revenge, having only contempt for humans. They fail to see they begin to resemble the humans themselves. We merely defend our home, Gwynblade, and have no ambition of driving humans into the sea.
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
What are you doing here?
'Tis a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
Farewell. We spoke about where
Of course, the hunter returns. You have proved yourself a skilled hunter. Yet one obstacle remains.
What's that?
Witchers are sterile. We Dryads don't acknowledge intimacy without procreation.
Intimacy without procreation can be good.
How?
Sex relieves stress, improving body and mind.
We Dryads must be vigilant and agile to defend our home. And my body demands love.
Would you like to be with me?
Yes, for the day.
Come.
Windblade. Do you know where little Dryads come from?
The obelisk seems ancient. Pity I don't understand these runes. Saphira and obelisk merged. Spells still work. Saphira and Obelisk emerged. The old spells still work. Saphira and Obelisk emerged. The old spells still work.
Good, sir.
I'm here about the...
Finally.
I do.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine. Else, I'll become a mercenary.
Farewell. I haven't gathered all the herbs yet. You'll have to wait.
Don't.
I don't know how...
What do you...
Where do you...
I fair...
Take me to the other...
Time. Ready to go?
I wouldn't... You mentioned you might have a job for me.
I know where to find fine spirit.
You need a warrior?
I know a place with 100-year...
What's the cap?
The wine cellar is in a house.
It'll cost...
Deal. I'll
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away. I'll keep one bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
Just as well.
What? You cheat? Leave me be.
Fair.
I'm itching someone.
I have a...
Yevon? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
Gold?
Gold indeed. If you care to drop by later, you can collect my answer to Yevon.
Agreed.
But don't count on getting any gold from me. Yevon has doubtless promised you some already.
Hey!
Got him in?
What's he?
Nothing.
Yeah?
Farewell. Have you finished your...
Yes, here it is.
Let's hope you're...
The war.
The druids didn't take your...
The boy is gone. A warning to all.
Prepare for what?
The Water Lords and I.
Kalkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the tower's mage and its sentry.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp. An apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs, for a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was the woman?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it. It hath been foretold. Blessed waters shall pour down and the world consumed into the deep.
About the tower.
Yes?
Vaska helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad.
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should...
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but
I'll think of...
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the light...
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem...
We'll see. See ya.
Need some?
Will you...
Zoltan Pre...
Would you make me a lightning rod?
I know what one is. We used them in Mahakam, when humans still prayed to storms. You haven't learnt much about lightning rods since.
Can you make a light...
Are you trying to offend me, or can't you control what you say?
Deal.
Come back later.
The lightning rod?
It's ready.
50 orens, like we agreed. Looks like this tower collapsed on its own. I guess the swamp's not the best place for buildings this big. Yaron sends his...
Finally.
Here.
400 orans and give my bet.
I'll be sure.
What do you want?
I'll find... Saphira and Obelisk.
We lumberjacks are all right. Yeah, we're honest. Toil all day, sleep all night.
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaron.
Speak.
Are you responsible for...
No, we scare off woodpeckers. Of course we're responsible.
Work for yourself?
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden. We get weeks of work and a decent...
You the chief?
Yes. Without me, these lazy lads wouldn't know when to piss. Him with a moustache. No matter what I do, he still pisses in his boots.
I see you keep a...
With danger around, you need discipline. I rule with an iron fist, so they can return home safely. Most will.
Don't you fear working in...
These men need the gold, so they take the risk. You can't have pork if you don't kill the piglet.
Do these trees have special value?
The remains of a primeval forest. Rare species. They make excellent wainscoting.
Get along with the local...
Nothing but a bunch of deviants. The brickmakers babble about their lords and the underwater world, and the druids don't like the trees being felled.
Godspeed.